Act like a man, take it in your own hands. I'll be damned if they take away my rights. I'ma stand, I'ma fight, despite the consequences. I'ma be vicious, nevertheless I'll progress.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in. This is the Viral Beard here, and today what we're going to go ahead and do is teach you how to make a hidden folder on a Windows 7 computer. So it doesn't matter if it is a PC or a laptop, it just has to be a Windows 7 operating system. So first thing you want to do is make a new folder. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to make a brand new folder. I'm going to right click and go down to New and Folder. But if you're trying to hide one of your other folders, feel free to use whatever you want. For the example, I'm going to use a new one. So what you want to do is get, of course, rid of the icon and the name here. Now, with the name, you can rename your folder and you can delete everything out of here, but Windows will not let you have a blank space in there. So you have to have something in there, and that's what people are going to see. Even if you get rid of the icon, people will still see the name and they'll know it's there. So what you want to go ahead and do is in the bottom left corner of your screen, click on your Start menu. And in the search box, type character map, or start typing it, and it should pop up here on its own. And this is a list of all the characters and symbols that are on your computer. So it's got everything on your keyboard, all your numbers, your whole alphabet, everything. And it even has all the weird symbols and everything down here. So what you want to go ahead and do is look for a blank space. Usually up here at the top, about 5 lines down or so, there's a blank space. And you hit select. After you highlight it, of course, hit select and then hit copy. And that's going to copy it. And then you can go ahead and exit out of the character map. And then you right click on your folder, go down to rename, and then you hit on your keyboard, you hit Control V. And that's the shortcut to paste. So in the bottom left corner, it's CTRL. You hold down that button, and then you press the letter V as in Victor. Now, if you want multiple folders, keep in mind that on Windows, you can only have a folder with this. You can't have folders with the same name. So if you want multiple hidden folders on your desktop, I don't know why you would want that, because you can put all your other folders into this folder. But if you want multiple hidden folders, you have to hit Control V, and you want to hit V multiple times. That way you're putting that blank space in there 2 or 3 times, and it's not going to be the same as the other ones. So if you have one that's 1 blank space, then you have to have one that's 2 or 3 or 4. It can't be the exact same number of blank spaces, or else they won't mesh, and you'll get an error, and it won't let you create multiple folders. So you have to make sure they are named differently by just putting in more of the blank space or blank character. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is get rid of the folder icon, the, of course, symbol here, the little folder picture. So you right click, you go down to Properties, and then your Properties menu pops up, of course, and you go over to Customize here. You have all these tabs at the top. You go over to Customize, and then toward the bottom you're going to see Change Icon. You click on Change Icon, and you can change the picture of this to anything in here. You can do that on all your other folders too. So say you have like a music folder or something like that, you can make it look like a CD. Or if you have something full of movies, you can make it look like your media player, whatever you want. You make something look like another recycling bin, so no one really would click on it. You can change your recycling bin. You can put little caution symbols. Whatever you want, you can change any folder to anything. And on this one, what we want to go ahead and do is make it invisible. So we want a blank spot. So here's a blank space. You just click on any of them. You click OK. You click Apply, and then you click OK. Now your folder is hidden. Well, not hidden, but it is invisible. Unless you hover over it, it's going to highlight it, just like any other folder. What I'd like to do with my hidden folder, I'd take it over here, and I put it on the side, not fully off the screen where I can't click on it, but I put it over here so no one's going to end up hovering over it, because usually people stay to this side, or the side that you have your icons on, or they'll be on the internet or whatever, and they're not really going to be over here on the edge. So that's what I like to do, and again, you can just bring it wherever you want, but you can double click, it opens, you can put stuff in there. Like I said, you don't need a bunch of hidden folders, because you can put all this stuff inside there, and then it's in that hidden the invisible folder, and that's where I have it there. And again, I hide it off to the side, And that's basically how you hide a folder on Windows 7. There are other methods where you can password protect it, because keep in mind, if somebody still comes in, I mean, there's other ways to find it. You can come in here, you can go into your computer, and you can go onto your desktop, and that shows you everything on your desktop. Now right here, this is your blank folder, so it still comes up that way. Now a lot of people don't do that. They don't come into your desktop and look at your pictures like that, or they'll tend to stay on the screen here and click on these icons and get online and everything. So, but there are other methods to hide it, or we'll basically put a password on it. You can make a little encrypted file, like if you know anything about programming, or well, I'm sure you can get the code offline. I can do another video on how to lock folders. It's a little trickier. There's also a software you can get to lock folders. It's WinRAR. It's a free software. That's WINRAR, and you just put it in an archive, and you can go through the menu. I'll make a whole nother separate video on that, and that's actually how you could lock folders as well, with a password, where when they click to open it, it says you need a password to get in. So we'll go ahead and end the video here. If you have any other questions, any comments, feel free to message me, subscribe if you liked it, and go ahead and watch my other videos. There's a lot of information I'm going to be going over. So basically learn the tips and tricks on Windows 7. I might also pull in a few other operating systems. I'm not sure yet. But for now, let's go ahead and work with Windows 7, and I'll see you next time.